So, yeah.
A warm welcome to all of you. A very good morning, good afternoon from wherever you're joining. Hello, everyone. Namaste. Today, we are joining here as part of this special program honoring Patriji. We are remembering here today as part of day 21, which is the D Day, and also a very, very happy birthday to our beloved Guru, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, remembering and wishing him a very, very happy birthday. So, honoring our beloved founder and Guru Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, these sessions are a collaborative effort between Beam from Germany, Omega Pyramid Team, PSSM USA, PSSM Global, PSSM UK, PSSM India, Breath Universe from Australia, and Meditation Magic from the United States. So, we are here to celebrate the profound impact and legacy of Brahmarshi Patriji, the visionary founder of the Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. Patriji dedicated his life to spreading the wisdom of meditation, vegetarianism, spirituality, and pyramid energy across the world, touching countless lives and awakening the divine potential within us all. So today we gather to honor his teachings, his guidance, and most importantly, the love and light he brought into our lives. These sessions are not just about Patriji's wisdom, but also about how he uplifted and empowered every soul he encountered. Let us open our hearts and minds as we listen to these beautiful memories and honor the spirit of Patriji, whose essence continues to guide us on the spiritual path. Today, we have a very, very special guest with us who will be sharing her personal experiences with Patriji. Sirisha Damalapati ma'am began her meditation journey in 2013, meeting Patriji that same year and making meditation a core part of her life alongside her career in DRDO and TCS until 2017. In 2017, she and Sriram, who have been meditating since 2010, got married under Patriji's guidance at the DMC. In 2018, Sirisha left her job to focus on meditation and began translating The Echoes of the Soul by Echo Bodine into Telugu, which was published as Atmanubhavalu in 2020. She also started offering online meditation sessions globally. In 2019, Phenom, a company where her husband works as the director of operations, invited her to conduct a 10-day session for their employees. Following this, they hired her as the meditation instructor, and she has since led live and online sessions for Phenom employees and their families worldwide, reaching over 600 members in the Phenom circle. Currently, Sirisha ma'am is translating the lifetimes where Jesus and Buddha knew each other into Telugu and plans to complete this very soon. With great pleasure, a warm welcome, Sirisha ma'am. Over to you. Ma'am, you're on mute.
Hey. Thank you, Srijana. I feel this is an opportunity for me to share the things with you all. Maybe this is a special day for me and the special day with the special people. So I kindly request you all, irrespective of the attire you are in, I kindly request you all to please turn on your videos so that it would be like an interactive session later than I feel like I'm speaking with a blank screen. I can just give you 2 minutes. No matter what's, we never bothered about the position of the body. Then why we bothered about the situation around happening with the body? So see everyone as a soul being. So you can please make yourself comfortable and you can turn on your videos. So that we'll have a good interactive session. When it's not just with me, I can learn the things from you all also. So please, if you can make it fast, we can start off our session also fast. Thank you so much, Maithili Garu. Wow, Kulkarni Garu, thank you so much. No matter how we are just talking with our friends. That's it. Think like that. There is no one over there who can judge us. It's nothing. We are all friends. We are on the same platform, traveling in the same train. Hey
Thank
Pooja,
you.
hi.
Yeah.
Very good morning. Just one more minute. I'm going to give you all. Hey, hi Divya. Hi. Hey Mrinalini. Hi.
Hi, Mahi.
Hi
Good
Mahi.
morning.
It's early morning here. We
I
just we just woke up.
I understand. I understand. I understand. Completely understand. I'm so thankful for them because they really accepted my concern and they started turning on their cameras. I'm so happy for that. Okay. Let's give some more time for them, and the meanwhile we'll start off our session. So as Srijana has told me that I started my meditation journey. First of all, my name is Sirisha. You can all call me Sirisha. No, don't add anything else, Bam or anything else. So Sirisha, I started my journey in 2013. That was my last year of BTech. In my last year of BTech, there is a conflict in my life. Um, Whether to pursue my higher studies or to go with my parents' words, or to join a job and start completing my career. And that's how the conflict arised in me, and that's where I started the meditation. But I have that tinge inside me about the spirituality and meditation from my childhood. I used to pose many questions to everyone around me, asking many reasons, so why we do that, why we do this. I was born in a family, a Brahmin family, we're a vegetarian family. We have a lot of things happen in our house like puja. We regularly pray. We regularly follow many things. That's how in a family I'm born with, and I used to question all the things. Why like this, and what happened like this? Why we do? So my curiosity towards that has dragged me into the spirituality. So in 2013, my mother-in-law, now she is my mother-in-law, but previously she is my mother's friend. She asked me to practice meditation for few days, maybe like 7 days or 10 days. She asked me to start with the meditation. So after starting the meditation for 11 days, I was so blissful. I experienced the state of bliss within me, and that's how my journey continued till now. And I thought this, and then I understood what's my purpose in life, why we need to meditate, and all such questions got answered in my life. The first thing which caught my mind when I was meditating is, when I started meditation, I don't know why I was meditating. It just soothed me. It just consoled me through all the past dramas or everything. I just continued doing meditation. The first experience uh, got into me when I first met Patri sir. When I first met Patri sir, on the same year in an event, DMC event, then he asked me one thing: what is the thing you achieved in meditation? Then I told him that when I started meditating, I'm out of my trauma and I'm able to save my time. Then he said, what is about saving the time? Then I said, okay, if I'm able to grasp the things so easily, I'm able to work on the things very easily. That's how he said. Then he told me that saving of time is not just with the things, saving of time is all about saving your lifetime. So then I understood. Usually, when we come to this earth, we plan a lifetime and we come to this earth. So we don't need to have all the we need not to spend all the lifetime in making only that thing. Subconsciously we will bring back 2 to 3 lifetime karmas, and we can pay off the same 2 to 3 lifetimes of karmas in the same lifetime. That's how we save our time. That's what the amazing thing I understood just because of him. And I asked him a question. People say that we have heaven and hell, right? If everything on our mind, if everything is written on our fate previously, then if a person is to be a doctor, then he became a doctor. If a person need to be a thief, He became a thief. Then what is the point of sending doctor to the heaven, and what is the point of sending thief to the hell? Then he questioned me. Who said that Lord Brahma or someone else will write your fate? No, it is your own soul's plan. You decided your soul in the evolution of your soul with the help of some masters around you. You will write your plan, and that's how, according to your plan, you are leading your life. The Brahma is nothing but you. There is no one else, the person called Brahma somewhere else, who will write your fate. So then I understood the secret of life. Okay, we are the creators of our life. We created our own soul plan, and according to the soul's plan, so we know the mystery in life, and at the same time we know what's going to happen in our life, and we know what's the destiny in our life, and we know how we will be living our breath. But still, all are known to our subconscious mind, but with the conscious mind we don't know the things, and we started perceiving the things which we already know. That's how amazingly he explained me about. Then what happened to me is, I used to have a zeal of continuing my studies. After my BTech, I planned for a master's, and after that, I wish to go. I wish to be a scientist. That was my previous goal in my life. Then after that, when I was pursuing my master's, I got an opportunity to do the internship as a fellowship. We know that research fellowship, we have a research fellowship in DRDO, or defense research organizations, we have that. So I have got an opportunity to work there for 1.5 year. So when I worked there for 1.5 year, maybe if I didn't join there for 1.5 year, I would have perceived that as my lifetime goal. But with just 1.5 year, I started learning the things in such a way that I was so satisfied with the research just in 1.5 year. Then I said, okay, I'm done with this. Then I've got an opportunity to continue my fellowship there itself. But my intuition told me within, you are done with that experience. You need not. Okay, if you do this, you find the similar type of experiences. But there is nothing to have the similar experiences. You need to have a life, the experiences must not repeat. It's like a different experiences you need to get it, not the same sort of. When we say that okay, he cheated on me, she cheated on me, every time many people cheated on me, then that's where you're not learning the things. If you learn the things, you always get different experiences out of the physical world. So then, where my intuition told me you are done with this here, and maybe you get the experiences the similar way. Your project got succeeded, and it was published as a paper, and you again do the another project, and again it will get published as a paper. This, your life continues with the similar side of experience. That's what my intuition told me. Then I understood the meaning of, you save your time. You save your time not just with the small things, you save your lifetime. It's a huge thing, right? Am I on the track? I mean, are you people able to listen to me, getting to the point what I'm saying? Yes, yes. So that is how we save our lifetime, the time of a life. So that's how it is a huge thing. It's a very big thing, right? We need not to spend a complete time in researching. Then after that, I have got another opportunity. I was placed into TCS, the Tata Consultant Services, as a software engineer, as a fresher of my master's, as a fresher in my master's degree. I just completed my master's. So then I joined there. Then when I joined there, the experience is completely different. So till then, I was honored for the knowledge I have. I was honored for the project I did, but it's completely reversed this way, because I was from the electronics background, and that's how I went into a computer software company, which is very new to me, and I faced a lot of criticisms there. But I have to taken an opportunity to start learning the things. After started learning the things from zero, then one day I was honored as a, we usually get the star of the month and all, right, if for the best performance. After 3 years, where I started my life with the criticism, then in the same place I was honored as the best employee of the month. When I got that, then again a question arranged in my mind. What happens after this? Okay. I become, now I'm a fresher. Then I was promoted into the senior. Then after that, again, I'll be promoting into a manager. And my life continues like this, right? Then I become a manager, associate manager. Then what happens? I become a director. So what's different going to be in my life? Then again my intuition, I started questioning my intuition. Why the experience is repeating to me again? I felt strongly the time has come for me to leave this. Then in the meanwhile, I met my husband. I mean, I met him like a friend. Then we fall in love with each other. After we fall in love with each other, we got married. And when I got married, I took that as an opportunity and I left my job there. After working after working for 4 years, roughly like 3.5 to 4 years, I left my job there. And after I left my job, I started perceiving spiritually everything. So there I started with the translation of the echoes of the soul. If you haven't heard about this, please do read this book. It explains about the journey of the soul, how we are born and how we evolve. These are all the things we get into the deep explanation of the Echo Borden. She's a writer, she's a spiritual teacher, she's a healer. That's how she communicates with the spirits. And when she communicates with the spirits, she heals everyone. And when you go to her with a problem, she explains the problem, the reason for the problem, by taking back into your past life. That's how my journey started. And I just translated that into my mother tongue. And this is all about. So I would like to explain one more. These are the two experiences with my beloved friend Patriji. I call him like a friend because even with when I call him like a guru, when I call with some any other thing, I feel that difference. So only with the friends we feel that much of bonding. So I wholeheartedly say him that like, he is like my friend. He is like my best friend and guide. One day I sat with Patriji, and what happened to me is it was a last month's magazine. I was reading the last month's magazine, and I said that there is a mistake in this. There is a mistake in this line. There is a spelling mistake in this line. Then he said, this is not this month's magazine. This is the last month magazine, which got already published. You need not to look a mistake in that." Then that really stuck in my mind and it completely stirred my mind, which means I understood in that perspective. We usually see mistakes in every person's life. He did like this, he did, oh he's wrong, he's right, okay, he was like that, she was like that, oh my life, it was in that way. So that is how we usually see the things. So in the book itself, what happened, he asked me not to mind about the past mistakes. So similarly, however our life might be, we must not look into the mistakes of the past. Everything we need to take as an experience, and we have to move. So out of past, what we just take the experiences out of the past. Similarly, when there is a book, it is a last month magazine, I'm reading that, I need to extract the content out of it. He did not give me for editing. He just gave me to take that experience out of that. So I have to take that, not to judge it whether it is right or wrong. Then that completely changed my life. So however the people around me were in the past, I stopped minding about that. So that is a huge challenge. We need to practice every single day and every single minute. We are all in the present moment. We are all smiling at each other without any reason. That's how the present moment would be. When our past and future comes into picture, then our smile fades off. Right? Am I correct? So past and future is all about making us into the physical bond and also to the emotional bond and also to the intellectual bond. But the spirit in the present moment is always blissful. So that's how we must never mind about the mistakes, the past mistakes. Everything, we have to wind off everything, just like how we on a switch and how we off a switch. That's how we have to turn the past, we have to shed our past again and again. How a snake sheds its skin. Similarly, we have to shed the past impressions on us again and again, again and again. That's how we move forward in our life. That's what I understood. So, then after that, I have one more experience. When I started teaching meditation in the year 2019, I guess I started spreading meditation to everyone around me, to my past colleagues, to my friends, to my all my friends and all. When I start, it's like globally, they live in different places. So when I start spreading meditation, I asked Patriji to tell me something. Till now, I practiced meditation on my own, and now, please tell me something which boosts me for spreading the meditation. Then he said one line to me, that is, the more you teach, the more you learn. It's not that when you teach, the other person is learning from you. It's all about the more you teach, the more you learn. That is the base which completely changed my life. Then with that single line, I started looking into the different perspective of life. Usually what we feel is, when we take the session, we say that, okay, I am giving something to them and they are taking something. It's never like that, trust me. Trust me with my experience, it's never like that. Treat everyone who comes to you for learning, treat them as gurus. That's it. It's an opportunity. Say for example, if Kulakarni, she has got an opportunity to learn meditation. I mean, she felt like learning meditation. Okay, if Srujana rejects for taking the session, she may join someone else, right? Am I making sense? She has got time to learn meditation. She came to Srujana, I want to learn meditation. She said, okay, I'm not able to do it. She'll go to somewhere else and she'll learn the meditation. Her meditation practice will not stop. But it's an opportunity for Srujana to help her in the meditation practice. Then I understood, with the single line, I extracted all these learnings from the single line. So always we say that when we give something, ours is a higher hand. No, giving and receiving both are in the equal hands. If we give, if other person takes it, it's an opportunity. Whatever we have, we need to give it. If I have time, I have to give it. If I have money, I have to give it. If I can show love, then definitely I have to give love. So we give and the other person take, and it is an opportunity for the person who gives it. It's not that, maybe I feel it in this sense. So the with just one sentence, he helped me to understand the law of gratitude. We have to be grateful for every person who gave us an opportunity to give something for them. See, for example, if I have a lot of money with me, I feel like giving it. If someone rejects me, I don't want your money, then to whom we give it? Everyone stopped taking from me. So to whom I can give it? If a person ought to get something, he get it by any means. It's not just you. So we need to understand one thing from this. everything happens everything happens on its own. It's just happening through you, but it's not happening because of you. If I rejected to take the session today, someone else would have taken and someone else would have shared their experiences. But it's an opportunity for me that I got it to share the experiences with you all. So I have to thank you all definitely in an equal way how you are thanking me. So from that day, I stopped saying welcome. I'm always there. You know, when someone tells you thank you, we always say that welcome. I'm always there anytime. These are all the vocabularies vocabulary we use every day, right? No. Something which can really bind to thank you is always thank you. If someone tells you thank you, say thank you in return. Then you come back to a bare feet that you both are same. And this realized one more thing in my life. I should say this. We always know that Ramakrishna Paramahamsa is a guru for Swami Vivekananda. Okay, Don Juan and Carlin Krasnoda. Don Juan is a guru and Carlin Krasnoda is a pursuer of. He's a disciple. He started pursuing wisdom. And Lao Tzu, he has many disciples. You know, Buddha and Jesus in one of their lifetimes, they were the disciples of Lao Tzu. So, like how there is a guru and disciple relationship, we think that the right time has come for when I read the sentence, when a student is ready, the teacher appears. When the student is really ready, the teacher disappears. We see this sentence, right? So when I see that, I usually think, okay, we have Lord, and we are so blessed to have a guru like this, and that's how we started learning the things. But having a disciple, how we search for a guru, how we search for a right guru, in similar way, guru also will search for the right disciple. In that way of mode, both are same, aren't they? You know, not all disciples extract the same amount of wisdom guru has. They manipulate the things actually. Jesus Christ came and spoke about non-dualism, but many of them took about the dualism, and all the teachings were manipulated. Only some, only a few took as it is the raw wisdom, whatever Jesus Christ has told, the same raw wisdom they extracted, and that's how their lives were completely different now, and maybe they achieved the state of salvation, aren't they? So like how we perceive guru, similarly guru waits so patiently to have the right disciple, and that is why he treats that disciple also as a guru. He never sees them as, that's how I feel it personally. Patris are always addresses us in the name of God. My dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods. How can he say that? If he is only, he is in the state of non-dualism and he is in the state of oneness, that's how he sees everyone as his own image. And to see everyone as his own image, he need to be a guru. Only guru can see the other person as a guru. No any other can see. So if a person always perceives mistake in the other person, that's how he always say he is wrong. He is because he is a mistake himself. That's how he see mistakes in. So on that time, I just told Tanuj, he said she is a wonderful lady. Then I said he is wonderful first. That's how he is able to see the wonder in everyone else. How we are, we see this. So if a person is addressing other person as a god, he is God himself, and with his words he is telling everyone that you are also a god. So if we say someone as a god or someone as a guru, there is a dualistic nature. When we say a friend, we are all equal. We share many things with our friends, right? Than with our parents or than with our husband or wife, anything. Why? Because we see them so equal to us, right? Am I making sense? Yeah, similarly. So that is how he taught many things with just one word. I think he felt enough to say, if I think I have a poetic nature within me. Usually I write a lot of poetry, and I have shown all the poetry to him. All my poetry. This is a book of nearly 100 pages. It's a small book of 100 pages where I wrote with my handwriting. He patiently sat in front of me and he turned one page after the other, one page after the other, and he completed reading the book. So whenever he used to make conversations with me, he never made a huge conversation. He just used to say a single sentence to me. A single sentence. I used to extract all the lesson from that single sentence. So with the single word, he said, the more you teach, the more you learn. I extracted all the things out of me. So that is how, when I started making that as a practice in my life, I have no enemies. Though the other person hates me, but I don't have any hatred over them. I don't see, because okay, they hate me, but still, he is a God. So to teach them, I started learning more, right? Usually in the corporates we don't have maybe with the sessions, sometimes those who are interested for the sessions, they come to the sessions, but in the side of corporates we have to force them sometimes. When we make a floor session, right, many of them would not be very interested in meditation. Still we need to drag them into the meditation forcefully just for 15 minutes. So usually people hate you. So when he said, I remember this sentence, the more you teach, the more you learn, then, okay, I started accepting their hatred as well. And that's how I became more and more down to earth. And I started accepting everyone and I started smiling, though they see very angrily over me, still I started smiling at their place because I felt this is my own learning. It's not with the even times, every time we learn. Even with the odd times, we learn so much, isn't it? So from that day, when he said the more you teach, the more you learn, I used to sit every day. I used to make a list who hurt me and who loved me. For them equally, I started writing gratitude. So if Srijana just yelled at me on my face, then I sit in the night and I say, I'm so thankful to Srijana for reminding me that I need more patience in my life. So that's how his single sentence changed my entire life. You know, if I say that about Srijana, I don't have anything personal about her. I take that as an experience. So, past, whether it gives me happiness or sadness, irrespective of the emotion it may dwell me in, but at the end, it is an experience for the soul. With just a thank you, what happens to us? Happiness and sadness comes into a same platform of learning. That's what soul exactly needs, right? Right? So that's how my journey of spreading meditation is going very even because of this maintaining the zero ego, because we are all zeros, right? If we are all zeros, we have nothing to lose and we have nothing to gain, then for what we need to worry about? We have nothing. We need not to worry for anything else. If we are zeros, we have nothing. So what to lose in that zero and what to gain in that zero? If we really know about ourselves, who can really hurt us and who can really make us happy? If we don't know about you, then someone will really make us happy and someone really will make us cry. We are all the completeness already. So who else can really make so that's what I learned from him, the word, the more you teach, the more you learn. Okay. So then if you pick any topic, then I can speak about the experience with him. Yes, I remember one more experience with my Patriji. He not even guided me personally. He came into my meditation many a times and he instructed me to do the things in many ways. So what happened to me once is, when I was writing my book, I need to write a preface of the book, and that preface must be written by someone else. You know, usually we don't write the preface. It's like a foreword, we call it as. So someone else, then he showed one person to me, and he asked me to go to that person and make the things written. Then I thought, okay, this is fine. Then let me go to him and let me write. Then when Patriji was there along with that person, he was so friendly. He was so friendly and his words are so sweet. And once he told me that you go along with him and make the words written, then I understood, okay, there might be something I'm going to learn if I meet that person. I just mind is, you know, because he called me again and he told me, you go along with him and make the things happen and come back. Then I remembered that in my mind, I framed that in my mind and went to him. So when I went to him, I couldn't, you know, you cannot imagine. He started blaming Patriji like anything. He started scolding Patriji like anything. Then I couldn't understand. His voice was so sweet in front of him. He started saying, "My Guru, my love," and he started touching his feet. When we went beyond, I mean, when Patriji is out of that situation, when he warned me, you go and you make the things written. When I went to him, he started scolding him. I couldn't understand. Then he said, what do you think about your Guru? Do you really think that he's so great? He's not like that. So he started yelling at me. He started, you know, I felt so bad about that for an instinct. Then he went out for water. Then I started closing my eyes. What is this, Patriji? Why you gave me this task? You said you go and ride along with him, but he started yelling at me. What's the thing? Then okay, I with all the energy I have, then I decided, he asked me to make the things written and I will do that. Then whatever the scoldings or whatever the criticism he started yelling at me, I started listening everything so quietly without involving in the situation. Then he said, this is a piece of a small thing. My assistants usually do this thing, but you just made me to write a preface for your book. What he used to think about me? Does he think that I'm a small person? So likewise, the many things. Okay, but I started, please write for me, sir. Please write for me, because my guru asked me to get the preface done by you. So please make that happen, sir. Then after 4 days, I got a call from him. Then he said, this book is really amazing. If I didn't read the English version of this book, I think that you wrote this book on your own. This is a really an amazing book. I judged a lot about this book, but when I started reading the book, reading the book, whatever you wrote, I felt so strange about this. So with my own hands, I started writing the preface. I'll make it. I will make it done in 2 to 3 days and I'll send the feedback. Then I said again, thank you, sir. See, I learned many things from this situation. Though people scold you, so the people may criticize you, you always have a choice to take it or not. It's nothing like, if they scold you, they are very wrong. If they praise you, they are very right. Sometimes maybe a maths teacher criticizes Telugu teacher that he doesn't know anything. But we know that maths and Telugu are equally important. If we know that, we have to keep quiet. And Telugu being an important, being a language, a Telugu teacher, he knows the importance. That's why he keeps quiet. Only the maths teacher doesn't know the importance of Telugu. That's why. So always the ignorance will make the noise. Wisdom is always silent. If we are wise, we have to be silent in the situations of hard. Only the half. So it's nothing wrong with that person also. We need not to judge them also. In that situation, however they feel, they act. Even we need not to judge that person also with this. Hope I'm making sense. So again, I started speaking with him nicely, the same gratitude way. I interacted with him. He made me, he written the preface of my book, and everything happened just normally. And even I respect him now also, because it's all the opinions we have about the people. So one day, what happened is, if a person used to scold Patriji, he used always to keep quiet. Why? If we say that, why you're so quiet, then he used to tell me that, why shouldn't he scold me? He don't like me. That's how he's scolding me. That's how he's yelling at me. Then why you have to take it so seriously? Let him scold, na. Gandhari, Gandhari used to Gandhari cursed Krishna about many things, but Krishna is so quiet. So though we have odds, it's nothing like everyone should praise us or everyone should really understand the greatness inside us. It's never like that. If they don't accept us, you accept. So the where we stop our acceptance, our consciousness will stop there. If our consciousness has to penetrate towards the other person, then you have to accept the other person, though he don't accept you. Right? Light is of multidimensional. So if there is an opaque substance, let's take an example. That opaque substance is nothing but a person whom you don't accept. If that opaque, the light stops itself there. It cannot penetrate through it. If we are so much accepting towards the other person, then that's how we are all the transparent substances. The light penetrates through it. So if our light has to penetrate through that person, we have to be as transparent as possible. So we have to make that person so transparent in our sense. Otherwise, our light stops there. That's how we will delete that person's number, and we say that okay, that spiritual institution is wrong, this spiritual institution is wrong, that will not make sense, this will not make this. That's how we stop. We will always pass the comments, and we will limit ourselves to a single bound, and that's how we'll stop learning, and we will always learn only in this institution. I mean, only in this organization. If we wish to grow, we have to take that criticism, but still we have to penetrate our light through that. It's how we need to spread our light. We have to step on to the criticisms, and that's how we need to go into it. Do you really think that if I go to the office and if I say I want to teach meditation, then everyone, please come, please teach me meditation? Really, does people say that? No. They throw stones on me. Not the real stones, the words. They throw the words in the form of stones over me. Do we really think that when Patriji started spreading meditation, please sir, come into my house and teach me meditation? No. There are many spiritual organizations who throw stones on him, but he never judged about any of the organizations. He always tells us that, okay, if you're cutting a vegetable, if there is something wrong with some part of vegetable, remove that wrong, and which is good, you add it into the curry. He told me the same. You took a brinjal, half of the brinjal is completely damaged. Okay, the second half is really good. You add it into the curry. The thing which got rotten, you throw it away. Similarly, start spreading your consciousness to everywhere you go. Extract the things out of everywhere you have around you. If you have a person who is into Isha, go and speak with him. Learn what he knows. If you really wish to take it, you take it, otherwise you throw it away. Because you know now what the highest thing is. But you don't start making discussion with the other person. This is only right. This is the ultimate. For him, that is good and that is the highest for his standard. If we wish to spread something, the consciousness, we must not stop our consciousness. We have to make our light penetrate through that person by accepting it. If you like it, you take it. If you don't like it, but we should never pass comments. That is why he never said this is right and this is wrong. Because on this earth, it is all about the group consciousness. It is not about the single consciousness. I would like to end the session with this little example. Let me ask you a question. There is a Rama avatar, and after the Rama avatar, there is a Krishna avatar. In the Krishna avatar, there is a envision of a Vishwarupa. What does that mean exactly? What does that mean? So this is the physical body, emotional body, intellectual body, spiritual body, and the cosmic body. We have these 5 layers within us, right? This is a spiritual body. Let's call it as a Rama. This is the cosmic body, which we call it as a Krishna, Lord Krishna. Let me explain with a single example. This room is completely filled with fog. Okay, not fog, maybe smoke. There is a huge smoke here. And in this room completely there is a smoke. After a few minutes, slowly the smoke got disappeared. If it got disappeared, where it went? Where it went? It got penetrated into each and every object which is present in this room. Do we say that there is no smoke here? Definitely it is there. It is there in the wall, it is there in the book, it is there in my table, it is there in my laptop, it is there in my phone, it is there everywhere. The smoke is present everywhere. But we can't see it because it got penetrated into it. So then where is smoke? Smoke is present in each and every object in this room. Similarly, Vishwarupam is something, it is like a group. So we say that Krishna's, the Krishna's Rupam is completely, the Krishna's body is huge, very huge. Vishwarupam, Vishwa means cosmic, everywhere, universe, Rupa, that much amount of. So where he went after that? He got penetrated into each and every creature on this earth. So then where is Krishna? He is everywhere. Similarly, where is God? He is everywhere. So here on this earth, now this is the time we are not perceiving for the spiritual consciousness. Now on this earth, we are going to perceive the group consciousness. So then in that group consciousness, how can we judge that this group is right and that group is wrong? No. Can we say that heart is important or kidney is important? Both are important, right? Of course, only with heart we can survive, but even heart transplantation happens, kidney transplantation also happens. It's like it's like a one hand cursing the other hand. So out of the final thing I would like to explain with the Patriji's learning, he always used to teach me that. So when I said I'm saying meditation to my husband's company, I'm teaching meditation, then he said, mind your words, whatever you say, that is very important. So in an organization, we have multiple followers of multiple gurus, and some there are even atheists. We find some atheists, we come across some atheists. So then he said, you have to mind your words. We must not judge anyone over there. They're correct in their reality. So the group consciousness is very much important. Am I making sense? So the group of cells of one hand, the group of cells of another hand fighting with each other. It will not make any sense. It has to. So if this hand is not coming, this hand has to go. We are this hand. Because we are the disciples of Patriji. Because he always accepts everyone. That's what. No commenting, no judgment. That's what I really take it in that sense. If he says no comments, no judgments, it's not with just the small things. Okay, he's like that, don't comment on him, dude. It's not that in that small range. I feel this is in the higher range of acceptance. If someone does puja, let him do, because it's their reality. One day they will learn. But don't hate them and don't say that this is wrong. But you extract what you want from them. This world is done with dissimilarities. So every religion sees the dissimilarities, but spirituality is a spirit. It is one. It is oneness. We have to look into the similarities. If I want to make friendship with Mrinalini, I have to see the similarities in Mrinalini. What she likes, okay, music. Okay, I also love music. Let's make friendship with that. If I always look into the dissimilarities of Mrinalini, she can never be my friend. If we are all one, the different ornaments of the gold, then we have to look into the similarities. The similarity is nothing but the gold. It's like a bangle fighting with a ring. You are great, I am great. No, it's not like that. We are all gold. So this world is completely full of dissimilarities. People are always fighting with the dissimilarities. But if we really wish to experience the oneness, then we have to see the similarity. That's what Patriji taught me. I feel it. Yes, I've taken 3 more minutes of all yours. I'm done with the session. Yeah.
Ma'am, that was a very, very, very wise words from you. So you touched upon some very good points, and Sirisha Garu, and the wisdom that you gained from Patri with your experience with Patriji. The beauty is you took the right essence from his one-liners, is what I felt based on everything you shared about saving time and saving lifetimes. What does actually saving time mean? And then about stepping out of our comfort zone to seek that new experiences based on your own life experience, where you shifted from your electronics background to IT, and how you accepted that situation, though it was difficult because you was trying to seek new experience. And then how you shifted to meditation from that, because you didn't want to just, just be in that comfort space and prolong in your career, the traditional path. That's a very trailblazer attitude. Very nice. And then about not looking in the past and the mistakes made in the past, how we always ponder over those, and the beauty and importance of the present. And a beautiful line that you shared, that the more we teach, it's not like we're having a higher hand. It's like that is the only way to learn more. I truly
Exactly.
believe in
That's
that
what
as well.
I get goosebumps when I see this sentence. The more
Yes.
you teach, the more you learn. In one of his speeches, Patriji told everyone that I came to this earth to learn how to teach meditation. I came to this earth to learn how to teach
How to
meditation.
teach
The
meditation.
Guru, he himself told that, then what? Where we are so great than the other person? So I feel that we are all same. There's no difference of Guru or anyone. If a student is waiting for Guru and Guru is waiting for the student in the same basis.
Because both are seeking to learn.
Exactly.
Like,
His learning
both are
might be
seeking to
different, but
learn.
his learning might be different, but both are seeking differently, but they are seeking.
Seeking the same
Then,
thing.
exactly. So then what's the difference between the both?
True, very true. That was
I
a very, very good reminder, I thought, because we tend to develop that hierarchy unknowingly, right?
Unknowingly, yes. And
Unknowingly, we
this is
develop.
what the hierarchy we will not find anywhere in any of the spiritual organizations.
Correct.
Guru Parampara is there in every organization, but only in PSSM there is no Guru Parampara. But still, we are calling him as a Guru and we are making the separation with him.
Very true. Very true. You actually, the highlight, I thought, being the last day of this program, you actually gave the true essence of spirituality. Even being on this path and though we admire and look up to our guru, it doesn't mean that we have to separate ourselves or look down upon ourselves and our seeking and our path from the guru. The true teaching of Patriji was to treat each other as friends
Exactly.
and learn from each other.
If we have to be friendly with someone, we have to see the similarity. If there is a
Right.
similarity, then we have to ignore the
Accept.
dissimilarity and we need not to
Correct.
comment on anyone else.
Very true.
And that
And you
not
are
friendship is not with the comfort zone. We have to step out of the comfort zone. If you are a PSSM member, might be you will be in America or I'll be in India. We are all on the same platform and same comfort zone. It's nothing makes sense that if we make friends with each other, we have to step out of our organization and we have to make friendship with them. That's where we learn more.
while accepting the dissimilarities.
Exactly.
True. That was a very good perspective of guru and disciple, ma'am, that you gave today. And a reminder for all of us to take the teachings in the right spirit and not manipulate it or fall in the trap of hierarchy. And, again, it's going the same route, but in a
Same.
different way with spirituality in
Different
the picture.
name.
Yeah, in
The
the name.
different
Then
name.
just the name is different. Very true.
Previously, we used to pray God that I want this, and similarly, now we are sitting in meditation and I want this. What's the difference in making this? They are the Sanskrit words, and here with the Telugu or English or any of the words, but the thing is happening same.
And you
I think
gave us a good reminder of on the law of gratitude and how to say thank you. And just because we are helping someone doesn't mean we are, doing we are obligated to something or they are obligated to us. That was a very nice point that you touched. And yeah, I think the last line that you said before the group consciousness, that if we are wise, we have to be silent in the situation of hard. I really liked that because that is the ultimate way of accepting and not complaining or judging the situation. And that's when we spiritually develop uh, in our path, is also what I felt. And you also ended on a beautiful note with uh, highlighting the beauty of group consciousness. And that's what Patriji's vision was overall. So a very, very enlightening session, ma'am. I think, as Tanuj Garu mentioned, it was a perfect wrap to our 21-day program. So now I'd like to ask anybody wants to ask Sirisha ma'am any questions, or you want to share your own experiences with Patriji, please do. Today is our, the fine finale D-Day. So yeah, Tanuj Garu.
In our session, we have one other fine master, that is Suvarna Amma. I have a lot of Ammas in this world. I request her
I
if she
haven't
can
seen
speak.
her till now.
Please, ma'am,
Namaste, madam.
Suvarna Garu. Go ahead.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
Just
Hi.
it's, wait. Hello. It's a very beautiful section. I am listening from 4:30. Today Akhanda Dhyana is there. I went to center. From there, I saw the Tanuj message. Turand, I started from there. I came home with listening only. And Sirisha, it's
Let me all
really.
tell you one
I
thing.
I
She
am
is my
amazed to.
sister-in-law.
Okay.
She is my sister-in-law. I got married with her brother, fallen in love with her brother, and that's how I got married to him. She is my sister-in-law.
Uh, uh, just I am seeing your face, your expressions, and your teachings, and I'm feeling happy inside like anything. Wow, wow, wow! Like that. So thank you. You gave really a beautiful points. Even I did not read Echoes of the Soul totally. I read half the book, and you completed that by your teaching. So now I am satisfied. Somewhere in my mind, it is like that I did not read full book. I did not read full book. Maybe I
I
am missing
haven't
something.
explained anything about that book now.
But I don't know. The essence of the book is from your words.
Yeah.
So so thank you, Tanuj, and so thank you everybody for conducting these type of sections. And Sirisha is a really multi-talented person. She is a good singer. She is a good artist. She writes poets. She does articles. Whatever she don't, she is a master in everything. Recently, something when we are coming, I discussed with my friends. Same on this point. So less people are multitasked, and yeah, the greatness in her is she keep up everything. She keep up everything. That is very difficult task.
Yes, very difficult.
Because in this life, in this journey, somewhere we miss our feelings. Somewhere we miss our arts, but she never miss them.
She has her inner
So,
child alive.
she keeps that.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I really feel really so thankful to you all because it's like I feel like I've met my friends after a long time. I couldn't see any strangeness in any of your faces. I feel like I know you all already. That's how I felt so happy to share the things with my old friends. Felt it.
You actually imparted beautiful wisdom in a very friendly way as well. So it's mutual.
It's mutual. Yes, it's mutual. It's never like single-sided, two-sided.
Anybody else wants to share anything or your experience with Patriji or your words for Sirisha ma'am's session today? Please unmute yourself.
Yeah, namaste. My name is Rajni.
Hello, ma'am.
Namaste, ma'am.
Yeah, namaste, Sirisha ma'am. Very enlightening, you touched very important points. I really enjoyed the whole session. I want you to give me one sentence when someone, criticize you. Give me one sentence I can remember. So it nullifies the effect. Before I used to take it for a long time. Now just 1 minute, it goes away the effect. But I don't even want to get that 1 minute effect. Zero.
Who is your
Just one
favorite god,
sentence.
Rajni Garu? Who is your favorite god?
I don't have any. I just connect with the universe. Universe is
Okay.
my, yes.
Then you see that person as a universe.
Mm.
If you have, maybe if you really love yourself most, then see that person as you. So the person who hurts you, then his face has to blur, and your face must get sticked over there.
Mm.
Maybe if you like some god or if you like someone else, if you usually love to seek more Mahavatar Babaji's wisdom, or if you love to seek Jesus' wisdom, sometimes we like, right? You feel that person is Jesus. You feel that person is
Krishna.
Mahavatar
Yeah.
Baba. Then you feel that person is nothing but Krishna. Then
Mm.
you'll be able to forgive them so easily. Sometimes we get back. I say that it's not like in a single sentence we get, but when we remember that phase again, we fall into the same trauma. The trauma repeats us. But how many times the trauma repeats, those many times you start seeing him as a Krishna.
Okay. I
You
will
keep
practice
repeating
that.
the same till he appears as a Krishna in front of you.
That's good. Okay. Thank you so
Very
much for that.
beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yes.
Before we proceed with more Q&A, I just like to say a few words about our 21-day program speakers. So it has been an amazing journey these 21 days. We'd like to share our sincere gratitude to all these beautiful, wonderful speakers who have contributed to this program, to the successful completion of this program by sharing their own personal experiences with Patriji, and also some great wisdom that all of us got to listen, and also a good reminder for all of us to keep that in practice and inculcate in our everyday. And today has been one such beautiful session from Sirisha ma'am. I thought it was a perfect wrap up with very good and important points. And also, we'd like to thank our volunteers from different organizations, which would not have been, this program has not been possible without the back end work that all of us did. So, a huge round of applause for all our speakers and our volunteers for encouraging and making this happen. So, anybody would like to share anything, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, Srijana,
Yeah,
Jhansi.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you, Sirisha Master, for joining us and sharing your experience and giving us some like beautiful knowledge which we have actually received from you. And thanks to Meditation Magic and other organizations also. What I have learned with the collaboration is I want to convey here. We got an opportunity to meet new masters with the different organizations with the different perspective. We were like, as you said, we were like sitting in one boundary, and we thought like, this is what we know, this is what we have to follow. But when I met from other team yesterday, from UK, that master also shared beautiful points. Now today also, Madam Suvarna also actually she shared different points. So we have to learn from every perspective and everyone, so that we can be like new things we can able to learn. Actually, what I feel, as you just after this session, that's what I feel. So thanks to Beam team and PSSM UK, USA, Global, India, and Breath Universe, Meditation Magic, whoever has collaboration. So that was wonderful idea actually. So that we can learn from every master from different perspective. So I'm very happy to be part of this. So thank you, Sirisha ma'am, thank you so much. And it's wonderful. Yeah.
Thank you, Jansi. Yeah, that was a perfect, gist of the goal behind this program. So very beautifully said. Anybody else?
Thank you. Thank you very much, Sirisha ma'am, for being our speaker today. And a special thank you to Tanuj for making that happen as well. And Sirisha, I loved all the Patriji's wisdom that you shared with us today. I mean, so many things that you covered. I mean, I know Srijana condensed it for all of us. And one thing that I love, that God is in all of us, like the example of smoke that you gave, that smoke gets into each and every thing in the room, in the same way God is in all of us. All of us are. We need to recognize that within us first. And wonderful. And all these sessions just helps us keep learning that wisdom and keep practicing on improving ourselves. Thank you so much, ma'am. And one thing common that I saw in each one of these masters in this 21-day program is that everyone, including you, Sirisha ma'am, considered Patriji as their friend. I mean, that was such a beautiful thing to say and feel. Thank you very much, Sirisha ma'am.
He gave us that opportunity to name him as a friend. No one tells that. He gave us the opportunity. We can call him like with anything. If he say Patriji also, he will say yes. Ah, tell me. That's what the greatness of him. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Divya, you'd like
Thank you so much. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Sirisha, madam, and thank you everyone for joining. All these 21 days, right? I really learned different aspect of Patriji, how he is. I have met him in person. I have traveled with him. Now I see different facets of Patriji, how he has empowered each individual as in a unique way. So great learning from all the 21 days. Thank you, Sirisha, madam. Thank you all the volunteers, all the speakers for being here. I know it's a lot of commitment for 21 days. So we all did it together. So great honor for Patriji. And I wish him all very happy birthday. Today is his birthday. So
Yeah, his
I'm missing
birthday.
him.
So
I'm missing his physical presence. I'm missing him talking on phone. But I know he's all in all of us and he's guiding us through his wisdom he has shared. So thank you everyone. And I would like you to invest some time and listen to Patriji's speeches. We have so many online speeches in different languages, Telugu, Hindi, English, in different PMC channels. Please go listen to them, try to implement in your life. That's when you see how what Patriji is and you live the life he has led us. So
yeah.
thank you so much once again.
So sorry, Divya. Sorry to interrupt
Yes,
you.
yes.
Just a minute. I have seen one channel. They have written Subhash Patri, full form. I just want to read in a minute. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So it's in Telugu. It's in Lightworkers channel. They have mentioned. Maybe Srijana will translate. So Subhash Patri. సు శూన్యస్థితే దైవస్థితి అని బోధించి భాస్కరుని కిరణాలు జగత్తంతా ఎలా వ్యాపిస్తున్నాయో ధ్యానాన్ని అలా వ్యాపింపజేసి మీన్స్ బాహ్య మౌనం అంతర్మౌనం పాటింపజేసి పత్రి పరిపూర్ణంగా త్రికాల జ్ఞానులుగా త్రిలోక సంచారులుగా తీర్చిదిద్దిన ఒక గొప్ప ఎన్లైటన్మెంట్ మాస్టర్ కు ఆత్మాభివందనాలు. హ్యాపీ బర్త్డే.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Wow,
That was
very beautiful.
actually.
I don't think we can get that beautiful Telugu essence in English. It's very beautifully written.
So yeah, she has covered every point today. That's what I feel. I want to say this before ending the session so that everyone should know this. Yeah. Thank you so
Wonderful,
much.
Jansi. Well said. Wonderful way to end our program, the 21 days program with
Yeah.
the quote about what Patriji name means
Means,
in
yeah.
depth of understanding. Yes.
That was truly beautiful, Jhansi. Thank you so much for reading that out. And like Srijana said, I mean, a lot will be lost in translation. So I don't think we should even try to translate it. That was truly beautiful. And before we end, I'd just like to add one thing. I would like to thank Divya for providing us with this platform, for working with so many organizations, making this happen. This was her brainchild, this 21-day program. And she has worked extremely closely with Patriji all these years. She has almost grown up around him, actually. So thank you, Divya. Thank you for making this happen, working with everybody and making us understand, like Sirisha ma'am said, we all work together and learn so much this way from everyone. Thank you, Divya.
Thank you, Divya.
Thank you so much, Mrinalini.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Srijana. Thank you.
Sirisha,
Thank
madam,
you.
we wanted to collaborate more with you in the
Yes,
near
we
future.
need more sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anytime. Anytime.
A few more words before we conclude. So as we come to the conclusion of this beautiful 21-day journey of honoring and celebrating the profound impact of Patriji, it is with immense gratitude that we stand here today to express our heartfelt thanks to each of those 21 distinguished speakers that came up and who joined us throughout these days. And we are brought us closer to understanding the extraordinary life and teachings of Patriji. So each one of these amazing guests, they offered a very unique perspective, shedding light on the many facets of Patriji's vision and the way he touched countless lives. So we are very grateful for all of your presence and for contributing to making this program a memorable and a transformative experience for all of us who joined. And a big thank you again to the volunteers, to Divya for giving us the platform and the idea behind this program. So let's all have a fabulous, fabulous day today. It is 11/11 portal, which is a very powerful day to manifest, as Sirisha ma'am said, some great points, which coincides with Patriji's birthday. It is not at all a coincidence. It's an extra because and he's an extraordinary master in every sense, including his date of birth. It just confirms that. So it's a great opportunity for all of us to feel connected to our beloved master and also the universe. And let's all just follow the right essence of his teachings. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone,
Thank
for
you.
joining
Thank you,
today.
Srijana.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Thanks to everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sirisha ma'am. Thank you, Srijana, and each and everyone. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Actually, the message which I read, actually,